What's up, YouTube? This is a recommendation from someone. Thanks for commenting and giving me this. Tesseract Legion. I know Tesseract. I think their album one of their really early ones. I definitely listened to a couple of the bands that created Tesseracts too. So we're going to dive right in. Tesseract Legion. Here we go. Nice. That sells in well. A lot of bass. Some ghosties on the snare. Eastern influence, obviously. Love that bass. That piano or synth in the background adds a ton. Very simple melody. Is the guitar doing the same as the bass? They got like 3 or 4 vocal layers going, that's cool. Building. Still building. Ooh, drop a little bit. Nice, vocals getting up there. Where are we going? Ooh. That's awesome. So groovy, hell yeah. Where are we going though? We're just kind of chilling here. Drummer. Ooh. Is this newer Tesseract? So I'm on Spotify. I want more depth in the guitar track. I like what they're doing. Good. Sounds really, really good. I just want more depth in the guitar. That's a personal preference. Ooh, there we go. I thought Tesseract kind of went away from this. Oh, dude. Yes. Sound a little bit like Maynard there. Sorry, don't kill me. Hell yeah, dude. If Tesseract was always like that, or I guess more like that, more often, I would probably listen to more, but I thought they went away from that kind of more aggressive, riff-heavy sound. I thought they went more towards this more ambient, chill, which is nothing wrong, more proggy stuff. Because this is very, very good still. Especially when you take it in context with what just happened. I think there's like 3 guitar layers, and they're all echoey. The bass is still just chilling down there. The guitar and bass have been doing almost the same exact thing for the entire song. Like they're not mirroring each other. They haven't really changed for most of the song, except for the breakdown. I'm sorry if you hate me for talking over the vocals too. Some cool tom fills there that I also talked over, so. Interesting. I want more of that guitar back there. It's very interesting. I like this. Oh, I knew it. Damn, dude. Very epic, very, kind of a finale feeling. Maybe it's the holding of those chords. Nice. Wow. That's a lot. Just encompassing. Hell yeah. I want to say there's still a synth way back there, above everything. Is that the end? Feels like The end. Not looking yet. Great. All right. I just skipped ahead there because there was about 30 seconds at least of just kind of that droning noise, which I appreciate. I like that, but there's nothing really you can say beyond what I was already saying. So, very cool song. Makes me regret not listening to more Tesseract for whatever reason. I've just never really gotten into them, even though I've listened to a lot of very adjacent bands, and again, the bands that fed into them. God, can't really. Oh my gosh, the guitarist Axel something, and the other dude Josh whatever, Josh Brown, Monuments dude. God, what was the other one that nobody really? Fell Silent. Hell yeah, dude. Fell Silent is fantastic. If you like genty stuff and maybe a little bit of like System of a Down style vocals, check out Fell Silent. They're not a thing anymore, but they used to kick ass. Anyway, I've listened to a lot of stuff around Tesseract for a long time. I've just never really given them much of a shot. Besides, I think it's the album One. A couple of songs on that. Whatever song has the God riff, that they're kind of known for. Yeah, love that album and that song. And this again makes me feel like I should have been listening to more because I'm interested to see now when this came out because it sounded like they were getting a little bit closer to that stuff that I liked. Album is Temple of or War of Being, and it came out. Holy shit! This is a brand new Tesseract album. Hell yeah! This is number 4. I might have a new review to be doing. All right, this is new Tesseract, I guess, that came out last year, and I missed it or ignored it. My apologies, but definitely compared to what I was listening to most recently from them, was this is more what I would go for. Definitely, definitely adding the proggy kind of easterny influence with a lot of different layering of the guitar tracking, and what I would call almost a hypnotics kind of essence to it. When you think about the bass during those verse chorus or verse choruses during those verse sections, the bass pretty much just staying right there, and even the drum patterns at that point, I think were pretty static, not really varying much. The things that were moving were obviously the vocals, his lyrics and stuff, and then the guitar layers. And to me, I think that is supposed to provoke a feeling almost of like hypnosis, like that's kind of the whole Middle Eastern kind of vibe, right? A little bit of that rhythm and the sense of motion, very hypnotic. I think is what that is generally kind of going for, and it works. It's awesome. It gets you in a certain headspace for sure. And then breaking it up with a little bit more of those riff heavy, genty parts, if I can say that, which I am always looking for because that's my guilty pleasure. That's the stuff that I will like no matter how technical it is. It's again, it makes me feel like I've been missing out. So I really liked the guitar, just the overall production, the depth of the sound for the drums was fantastic. I love the sound of the toms. Kick felt like it was right there, which it's supposed to be doing. The cymbals were splashy, they were crisp, they were again encompassing. I think I said that word several times, which is fantastic. Guitars I would have taken more depth for, but overall, I mean, since the mix seemed pretty bass heavy, like bottom heavy, I'm okay with how the guitars necessarily weren't as much of that depth. The bass was obviously. I made a few comments about that. Really prominent in some parts, even if it wasn't doing a whole lot. Again, I think most of the verses was just kind of drumming there. Maybe not even moving notes, just kind of a very again the bass. The bass was the foundation of that sound in those verses. I felt like. Vocal wise, a lot of cool vocal licks, getting way up in the register, which again I may not be as familiar with Tesseract doing, but I know they're not foreign to it, so that might be completely normal for them nowadays. But again, for someone who doesn't appreciate vocals as much as I should, I can at least say that I love the way that his cleans fit this music, and the way that it's not even necessarily supposed to be the emphasis by any means, and a lot of bands do that. Um, whether it's the lyrics themselves or just the vocals in the mix, some bands make it the priority in several ways. This did not seem like an example of that, which again is what I would prefer. Um, I'm running out of things to say, rambling at this point, but overall, very fun track. Thank you very much for suggesting it to me, and it looks like I may have a lot more Tesseract to get to. This is an album that dropped last year, War of Being by Tesseract, and the song was Legion. Thanks for watching.